Alright, go. But anyway, she started him, MJ, the point guard. Alright, so we go upgrade him. Yeah, bro. 3? Yes. Man, leave me alone. 59. My mama told me to go. My uh, you just ate. Nah, she gave it to me. Yes, you did. You gave it to me. I know, but she gave it to me. And she did. No, you're the one who gave it to me. So I ain't greedy. You just don't eat all your food. You did give it to me, Trinity. Don't be telling no story. You did give it to me. See, she did get that. She did get it to me. She bought it up and gave it to me. She bought it up and gave it to me. This my friend online. What, Lottie? Anyway, I get green lights.
I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me are on the same course. I'm slipping down a chain reaction, and here I go, here I go, here I go, go. And once again I'm yours in fractions. It takes me down, pulls me down, pulls me down low. Honey, it's raining tonight, but storms always have an eye, have an eye. Tell me you're covered tonight, or tell me lies, tell me lies.
If you hear a treadmill, that's my friend. That's my cousin. No, you didn't. You put it down. Talking about you had it first. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Oh, she's still crabbing. I don't even got the little hand on. She's so scary. I get bougie. Told y'all. Man, you stop. Lee. Oh, wait a minute. What jump shot do I got? Oh, Ramirita. Hey, Demiru. No, that was yours. I used it. What jump shot you got on your point guard? What jump shot you got on your point guard? Yeah. 21? I'll use release number 1. I see you had that first. This is more like Marcus. I'll just stand behind it. See how it works. Yeah, it works. Alright. I haven't been playing with these dudes a lot. Told you. I know, I've been ball hogging a lot. Hey, Riley. Hey. Sorry.
Thanks for joining us, and hello, college basketball fans. We've got a great night ahead and a couple outstanding teams going at it. We're going to have the pleasure to watch. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the Kansas Jayhawks taking on the UConn Huskies.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting
bad
college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, they've got Duncan, and it's Gaines in at the center position.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
They
That's
get it
my
back.
fault.
And that's good. A nice job in the
Stop,
glass
stop,
as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
For
Yeah,
real,
how about
stop.
the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Well, you could pick any team in the NBA and name a Husky that played for him at some point. UConn has had a big impact on the NBA.
I mean, UConn has had a lot of NBA talent pass through their school. I mean, it speaks volumes about how well they are able to develop talent and win championships.
On defense, the Huskies. 4-point game. There's a good screen. Duncan dishes to Lee. Duncan, a screen.
Man, I hate them things.
Lee gets the bucket.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that.
Will you stop pressing stuff? Golly. I bet you can my system pressing stuff and
There's Freak. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Freak's got 5 points so far.
stop.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Inside, here's Oubre. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Give me my shoe.
They are really doing a
Give me
nice
my
job
shoe.
establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter. Very
come on,
dangerous
get
to
in the
leave
ball.
a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And a wide open look for Lee. Drops in the tray. Lee's got his
I know
second
they
basket.
did not just
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the
Stop
perimeter.
copying me.
And here's Freak. He's got 5. Offline with his 3.
You stop pressing stuff. Golly.
Now here's Duncan. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. They set the pick. Screen by Lee. At the top of the key, Oubre.
Hey, stop pressing stuff.
Six to shoot. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release. And, you know, we've seen a lot of great point guards over the years, and Freak is right at the top for me. The things he can do with the ball are special.
1:02 left in the first half of basketball. And for Kansas, Oubre out there with Boss. And it's Jenkins in at the shooting guard. Freak with it. And it's Joseph in the corner. Off the pick. It's rebounded by Boss. Jayhawks leading by 6.
No.
To the middle. Stolen by Pierce. Splitter passes to Freak. That 3 off the mark. Freak's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Lee outside. Dishes to Jenkins. Takes the 3. And the Jayhawks again can't hit. Here's Freak. Takes a 3. And the shot is good. Freak's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Kansas leads by just 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second act. More college basketball coming right up. welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
Hey guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Freak is in at the point. Also Keefe out there. And it's Splitter in at the 5. And so in the game for the Jayhawks, we've got Oubre, and it's Duncan in at the 2.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Here's Freak. It's tipped.
Oh.
Now Duncan.
Oh, I forgot I can't make lips. Fish lips.
Lee outside. Lets it go with a 3. Lee can't get that one to fall. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
Well, one thing about Kansas is that they love their basketball. Jayhawks have long been synonymous with being a powerhouse college program.
One of the true blue bloods, if you will, in college basketball. I mean, they've been relevant and in contention for a very long time. They were winning titles before any official organization was put in place.
And here's Oubre. They need this. They can't get that one to fall.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
And you said it. I mean, the Jayhawks have won for a really long time. 3 college titles for them. The first one coming in 1952, the others in 88 and 2008.
UConn with the ball. They trail by 1. Freak in at shooting guard. And Sims in at the 4 spot.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak, who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set. This is why everybody thinks Freak is the real deal. I mean, it's not that he takes over games like he has in the second half. It's that he does it to lead his team to wins. That's the big thing.
No doubt he's a winner through and through. A lot of success at the college level is talent. But what separates the good from the great is that competitive spirit. And Freak has that in spades. And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch. And guys, so often big state schools like Kansas care more about football than basketball, but not the case with the Jayhawks. I mean, the basketball program has been a source of pride for a long time, and when you have success like they've had, it's really easy to be proud.
Lee kicks it to Gaines. Back to Lee. The feed to Gaines. To end the drought, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Huskies.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
Big-time trip to the line there, bringing this down to a 1-possession game.
Here's Freak. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Freak's got the lead up to 4 now for the Huskies. Here's Oubre. Here's Duncan. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's the first that narrows the lead down to just 3. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
By missing one of those, that leaves them needing a 3 to tie it up. Not the ideal situation.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
And it's Freak missing.
Man, I got my release on quick, and I still can't make it.
Oubre dishes to Duncan. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Huskies will retain possession. Still Huskies ball. .52 seconds left here in the second half of the game.
I can't shoot
And
inside.
so here's Kansas. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
No, my
Right there.
inside.
That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might
52.
be a big, huge moment in this game
My
right there.
shot 3 is at 60.
Splitter sets a screen. To halt the run. Nails it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And how about the execution? Really, when it matters
He loses
most.
the
He
gun.
knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
And that misses, and no second shot coming to him this time. Keefe passes to Freak. The tray.
I don't want to shoot that.
Rebounded by the Jayhawks. And here we go. The Jayhawks
Oh,
with a fast break. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart
Jeez,
foul.
man,
You
why
gotta
they
try
go
to
past
extend
that
the
dude when I'm trying to get to the dude that was cut?
Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they
Look at
got to
that
try to
time.
manage it.
That side of the game could have been
And he drops the first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2 in a row. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Out to the right wing.
yeah, man.
Splitter sets a screen. There's Freak. It's good.
Let's go.
to get him that.
Tag him.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Duncan. Time expires, and we're going to overtime.
We going to overtime. Oh, someone got some clean sheet.
And we've got more college basketball in store
What?
as we get ready now for overtime. What energy. Substitutes checked in for the Jayhawks. Jenkins comes in for Lee. Huskies on offense. 4-point game. The dish to Martin.
Oh, give me that. Oh, come on.
Now here's Joseph. Here's Freak.
Why?
Again, the miss by the
Why did I
Huskies.
shoot that? I'm messing up the lead.
Jenkins with it.
I don't know why did I get sucked out.
Kicks it to Dedmon.
He always loses.
Takes it into the
When I
teeth
get
of the
it,
knee and
you know.
converts the layup. Dedmon's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jayhawks. Pass to Martin.
That's the hell.
Calderon pulls it in.
Come on, man. Make the layup.
Here's Jenkins.
Oh, we about to lose, man.
He
Let
kicks
them
it to
miss the layup,
Calderon.
man.
Passes it to Boss.
Actually,
Banked in off the glass. And Kansas leads by 8.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
We lost.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank.
Okay. He's still short.
Now Jenkins. And so the Jayhawks take the win. Clark, a double overtime game can really take it to toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
Yeah, exactly. But I tell you what, they showed me the heart of a champion here in this one.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Come here. Time for point. Free for now. What was it? 10 for 20. Come around.
Can't be sleeping, keep on waking without the woman next to me. Guilt is burning, inside I'm hurting. This ain't a feeling I can keep, so blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me, don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me, don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. So blame it on the night.
Stanley shot close. Stanley shot close 55. Movie shot close 55. Movie shot 69. Movie shot 69. The shooting, the jump shooting from inside.
Inside score. You need to upgrade that so you can score on the inside. Should have been over. You should have did all that upgrade that man already got, and the man have been up there 80 some shit. So now you gonna have 3 guys to save instead of 1 good.
I get it 365.
12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 They don't love us, they just love it how we live.
You was never round, had to hold it down. We the youngest, we was thuggin', you was never found. What's that?
Number 1, I think. Oh no, that ain't one number 1. Oh, it was 22. Cause you be like LaMarcus Aldridge. These are quick.
Feeling, I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle, trying to find some dinner. They don't.
You just knew it. Don't be like my dad. Don't be like my dad on stream. Because he snores so loud that everybody wake up, even the dog. He snores so loud that the whole neighborhood will wake up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the College Championship game. Welcome everyone to the college basketball season. Tonight, we will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
broadcast
We'll see
me
you
for
the Wisconsin
YouTube.
Badgers
I gotta
taking
use
on
this.
the Yukon Huskies.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each
This
student
dude
athlete has
suck.
worked so hard for all
Oh
season
my
long.
God.
An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for
Put
the
your
lives
feet
of
down.
every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky. Then it's Decker. And it's Evans in at the 4 slot.
And with
Oh,
any
you gave it
championship
to
game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll
No,
need
you
to
drunk
remain
all my
calm,
drink,
though,
too.
and let the game come to
Yes, you
them
did.
and kind of ease into it.
No, you
And
drunk all
one
of
guy,
it.
guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is a
You know, you drunk
consummate
all
leader
of it.
for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping
And plus,
his
you drunk
intensity
so
level
much
up.
like at the
It'll
other
be
thing.
just what they need
It's
to
all-
claim the title.
And that one's good. Freak.
You know, Wisconsin has not historically had
A
a lot
great,
of players in the NBA.
athlete,
That number,
jump
however,
shooter,
could be growing in the
and
next few
the
seasons. I mean,
finisher.
they have a
You
few,
look at
but
it.
for the most part, their winning has come from
Man,
solid
my
team
brother's
play.
not on here. I don't have a brother.
The Huskies on offense.
I don't have no brother. Yes, I got 2. I don't got no other sister.
Kicks to Joseph. He tries for 3. Keith passes to Freak.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. For him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
The Badgers making a switch
I don't
here.
know why we going to
Boy,
school.
how
Like,
about
shit
the
had-
Huskies and the
had them
success
all.
they've found in the tournament over the years? I mean,
No, I'm
4
not.
titles for
You
that
are.
program.
You
alone.
are, 'cause you
With the
right
first
there
coming
by
in
me.
'99. They've been absolutely dominant the past 2 decades.
Outside Conley. Wade kicks to Hawkins. The 3. The shot is off, and the Huskies going the other way now.
I know she's scoring.
The Huskies have won the college championship, Greg, in a number of ways, both as a favorite and as
I don't
an
have no
underdog.
brother.
I mean, they won as high as the 1 seed back in '99, and how about in 2014? They were a 7 seed that went all the way to win and cut down those nets. So they have rightly earned every ounce of fear and respect.
Seriously?
Opponents have for
Oh my
them
God.
come tournament time.
You know, one of the big questions on
Man,
everybody's
move.
mind in this game is whether or not Freak
Move
will
up on
stay on
me.
for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports. So it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Now here's Freak. 11 points in the game. And Gibson sends it back. In transition from the Badgers. Hill leading the charge. Freak, he's in at point guard. And it's Sims in at the power forward.
Wow, he got whacked.
He can't make
Shouldn't be
layups
much
at all.
debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
He's going with a whole new group out there. 52 seconds left in the first half of the game. And for the Badgers, we've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. And it's Conley in at the 3. Passes it to Hill. Now Hawkins. It's back to Hill. Down low. It's good. And the Husky lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Gibson.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Gibson setting the pick for Hill. From past the arc. That misses, would have counted had it gone in. And so we wrap up the first half. UConn leads by 12. And we'll see you right back here after the break to start the second half of the college championship game right here on 2K Sports. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
You know what, guys? That was the start that Freak and his team wanted in the first half. I mean, they didn't run away with the game, but they're in a really good spot to capture the title.
These first 5 minutes in the second half are going to be huge. They know their opponent is going to come out strong and try to even things up. But if they can keep their cool, they'll be on their way, I think, to the title.
Freak in at point guard. Also Keefe out there. And it's Splitter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards.
Well, it's just one game. Scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing a player is at his best when the lights are brightest is a big plus in GM's books.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the 4 spot. Top of the key, Decker. Hill dishes to Decker. Stolen by Joseph.
Oh, yay!
17-foot shot on the way. And Freak gets it to go on the assist from Joseph. Joseph's got 3 assists tonight. Huskies making a switch here.
Lionel Pierce. Max Posey.
Wisconsin trails by 18. Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late, Clark. Last decade and a half have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
Rejected by Pierce.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Oh
Very
my
steady
God.
with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Huskies shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw good, Martin.
And one thing about UConn that has been true all throughout their rise as a power, they have always played solid defense. It's something the program really hammers home.
Now here is Hill. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Stop.
Just 5 to shoot. Will it go? There's the bucket. Good. And Greg, you mentioned UConn moments ago in their defensive pride. Some great defenders, Clark, have come out of that school.
Yeah, you look at Emeka Okafor and Hashim Thabit. Both were dominating rim protectors. Even their guards and swingmen get after you defensively. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top. Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
So both teams making some changes here. The Huskies leading by 18. Freak with it. 19 points in the game.
And you
Oh
can see
my
the
God,
defender's
my dude
afraid
can't
to
make
kind of
no
get in
move.
his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Wow, he got blasted on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Badgers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Hill.
I can't see. I just hear it.
Both free throws good from Hill. And here's Freak.
And with this lead, it looks like they'll hold on for the title.
Yeah!
For everyone on the team. And really, what a year it's been for their star, Freak.
Yeah, very impressive considering everybody pinned their hopes on him to lead the team at the start of the season. And he hasn't disappointed. For all the hype that surrounded him, he lived up to all of it.
Freak in a 2-guard. Martin is out there with Pierce. And it's Day in at the point guard. Kaminsky kicks to it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Decker slams it in.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Huskies.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And it's Evans missing.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Joseph with the ball. Conley picks him up. Joseph, the pass to Freak. There's the feed to Pierce. Here's Freak.
When I shoot it.
Off target with his three. Here's the Badgers with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Conley kicks to Evans. The Badgers working the ball around now. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
That's his first personal
And
foul.
not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
And for that 1941 title you mentioned, Greg, for the Badgers, it was actually their first invitation to the college tournament, Clark.
How about that for a first impression?
Yeah, not bad.
Not too bad at all. Prior to their recent run of success, that was their lone bright spot as a program.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Freak. 29 seconds left in the game. Feeds to Sims. And he can't bank that one in. Here's the Badgers with the ball. They trail by 16. They set the pick. Peyton drives in. And here's Walker outside. It's off. And so it's UConn with the win. And what an incredible feeling it is for a team who's had to fight every step of the way. Right now, guys, there is no better feeling for them as they are the last team standing in this terrific tournament.
Kevin, you said, all the hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears, now you see it paying off at this very moment.
There's been a ton of sacrifice along the way.
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the queen mother of this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing, Mr.
Hey, Bob.
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen. We weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche? Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time. I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best. And the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking involvement, I love it, freaking involvement. This freaking involvement thing you do when you get hot freak, we're gonna make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already have endorsements and things like that in mind, so.
Cece, I said we because we're gonna do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
No, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. That's the plan, man.
That's right.
Plans change, Freak.
Listen, in life and in basketball, you need to adapt and change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play, and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend a basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. Now, Miss Martha, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. Do you know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but that was nothing.
Right, we know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good game. But bam! Just like that, and you could be flipping burgers. Maybe not flipping burgers. Maybe you're the manager or assistant manager at some burger joint. Maybe I do a favor and make a call, and you're a delivery boy at Sal's Famous Pizzeria. But the bottom line is, you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing multi-million-dollar contracts with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money, right?
When was it not all about the money?
Money isn't everything.
No, it isn't, sir, and no disrespect was meant. But freedom. Money is freedom. The freedom of choice. The freedom to live. Money is the difference between renting and owning, between being the waiter and being waited on. It's the difference between being the chauffeur or being chauffeured. Now, do you want to be a chauffeur? This here is a contract. This makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys should talk.
Pete, what if Frequency does get hurt? Shouldn't he take this opportunity now?
What if the boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college degree? Look how hard we worked for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody. Pete, you didn't go.
That's why we worked so hard for him.
Just saying. I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can happen.
You're right. Anything could happen. This is his future. This
You're
is his
not
life.
listening to me, Pete.
Not just a game.
All right, Mom, Pop. Sorry. Look, truth be told, I don't even know what I want to do right now.
I understand you.
But I was talking to my boy Vic the other day.
Why?
And he was making a lot of sense. He thinks I should leave early, too.
You know what? I've kept quiet this whole time, and I also think that Freak should join the league. I think it's a great business decision, and I think that Mr. Pagnotti is absolutely right.
Thank you, Yvette.
You're welcome.
Now, Freak, I know for a fact that people have been talking about the company you keep, and you need to be careful. It could compromise what we're trying to do here.
What are you trying to say?
You know, your association with that guy Victor off the court, it could compromise your selection in a draft. As a matter of fact, I know it will. Do you realize the difference in dollars between being drafted first overall and 21st? You're talking tens of millions of dollars. You don't get it, do you? The deal alone, you're talking a difference of a $50 to $100 million difference just by that. Number one, that's what we need. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this. This is the play. This is the move, Freak. You've got to listen to me.
I absolutely hear you. To tell me I can't hang with my brother.
No, Freak, you need to listen to him. I've been telling you the same exact thing.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Martha, I told you that boy ain't nothing but trouble. He's family.
That's my boy, and he agrees with y'all.
It's not about agreeing with Vic. We're trying to prepare you for your future.
You know, but it is his future.
This is none of your business.
Excuse me?
Wait, Freak. You still have a decision to make. Sign with me, yes or no.
Can I just interrupt for 1 second? Everybody just settle down, please. Now, I appreciate you all taking the time in this heated discussion, but the truth of the matter is, there's only one person in the room that can make this decision. Now, son, you know how I feel.
Right.
Education is the most important thing in life, but this is your choice. It's not your mother's or your sister's or mine. It's not your girlfriend. It's not Mr. Pagnotti's. And it definitely ain't Vic's. This is your decision, son. So you tell us what you want to do.
I need 30 seconds, Freak. Okay. I have 4 beautiful children, and I want each of them to go to college and graduate. But if you walked up to any one of those 4 children right now and said, I will give you a contract that's worth $100, $200, $300 million, I would say, bypass college. You can always go back. I want you to graduate. I want you to get your doctorate. I want to call you Dr.
Oh
Freak.
my gosh, she came back.
Now, you can go all over this beautiful country that we live in and go into any of the major universities. You will find people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old, and you will find them graduating. But if you live to be 500 years old, you will never see ever somebody 40, 50, 60 years old being drafted from college into the NBA. We need to strike while the iron is hot. This is your life. We will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder. I'm talking first overall. Listen to me. This is what I do. I am the best at what I do. Nobody's better.
Seconds plus.
Miss Martha, I am sorry. You just need to
Pagnotti,
understand.
would you please let my wife speak?
I apologize.
Frequency. Baby, what do you want to do?
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna have Cece go through this contract front to back. I'm gonna think about it, sleep on it, pray on it, and I will call you in the morning.
All right. Listen, Mr. Pete, Miss Martha, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you over telephone, and I look forward to meeting you both in person. Remember, everybody, this meeting never took place. We weren't even here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
All right, Mom, Pops, I'm gonna call you guys later. I love you.
Love you,
I love you too, son. Bye.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select
Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky.
Hey, son.
With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select
D'Angelo Russell
from the Ohio State University. With the third pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select
Jahlil Okafor from Duke University.
With the fourth pick in the NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select
Kristaps Porzingis.
That was not me.
from Latvia. With the fifth pick in the NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select
Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia.
With the sixth pick in the NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select
Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky.
With the seventh pick in the NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select
Emmanuel Mudiay
from Dallas, Texas. With the eighth pick in the NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select
Stanley Johnson from the University of Arizona.
With the ninth pick in the NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select
Frank Kaminsky
from the University of Wisconsin. With the 10th pick in the NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select
Justice Winslow from Duke University.
With the 11th pick in the NBA Draft, the Indiana Pacers select
I'm not doing that,
Miles
man.
Turner with the 12th pick in the NBA draft. The Utah Jazz
I'll go
select
get jumped to the Utah Jazz.
19-year-old point guard from the University of Connecticut.
I knew that was gonna happen.
We met working at the post office together. Mark was a clerk and I was a carrier. And I asked her out to lunch one time and take her for a bagel around the corner from where we worked.
A bagel?
A bagel, yeah.
With cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love at first sight.
Yeah?
I believe that it was true. It happened to me.
Let's do this, young man.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibration. Welcome aboard, young man. Welcome aboard.
Wow. Wow. This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Ma. Okay, so I first want to thank everyone who made this possible. Mom, Dad, I couldn't have done this without you. I like to thank my lady Yvette. My dude Vig.
Hey, yo, I got you, man. Hey, all them in the building all day, yo.
Aye.
Yeah, I love you, man.
Yeah.
Love you, town.
He's like my brother. Oh, gosh. And also, want to thank my sister, Cece, who is also my manager. Swish, love you.
I love you more.
And my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti himself.
You're the man, baby.
I guess I will take some questions now. Yes, ma'am.
How did you get the nickname Freak?
A lot of people don't know this, but Freak is short for my very first nickname, Frequency Vibrations.
Yeah, true story. I like to introduce our mother so she could tell it.
Go ahead.
You know, Mama.
Tell her, Mama.
You know, Mama.
Go get her, Mom.
Thank you, everyone. Frequency and Cece are fraternal twins. And so when I was pregnant, one of them kept kicking and jumping around all the time. So my husband, Pete, put headphones on my belly and played reggae music.
Hence the name Frequency Vibration.
We shortened it to Freak.
How did you know who was kicking?
A mother knows. A mother always knows.
Are you ready for a photo op?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next NBA superstar, Frequency Vibration.
Go ahead, son.
Thank you all for coming. We will be available for one-on-ones in the back. Good job. Well done.
Congratulations, son.
fronters wanna be ill, the spot runners, thinking it can't happen till I trap them. Won't even run about guards, I don't believe in none of that. Your facts are backwards. Nas is a rebel of the street corner, pulling it out the dresser. Police got me under pressure.
Yay! Stop. He's making too much noise, man. Stop. Stop it. I don't know when to stop.
All right. You all know why we're here and what we came to do this year. This is only the beginning of a very long season, but game 1 means just as much as game 82.
Man, if you don't
Now,
go over
we have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do for us, but I expect all of you to go out there and execute just like we did in camp. Ain't no more excuses. It's time to get serious. If we play our brand of basketball, there's no telling where this team can go. So get out there, get warm, and let's go win this game.
My first NBA game. Can't believe it's finally here. You work your entire life for something, and then when it's right in front of you, it's almost hard to believe. But I'm ready. Now it's time for me to show everybody I belong. And do my best to represent Harlem.
NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin
Cause she be hitting me.
Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And then when she be
Fans here in Detroit,
and then when she be breaking some talk, she'll be putting out stuff all about
this season playing the Jazz. They took the loss in the East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not being too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Exactly. I mean, when you lose as much as they did last year, you'll get beat by teams that aren't playoff powers for sure.
Convention, free admission. Come on, Swift.
Detroit, Black Whites of basketball.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Out onto the floor now for his very first official NBA playing time. We're going to check out our first glimpse of professional basketball from Freak.
You know, and what a huge moment this is for him. I mean, your whole life has been spent leading up to this, and finally he's going to get to take the court in the NBA. I mean, his mind has to be racing like a million miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I mean, there are all different kinds of pressure situations. This is about as nerve-wracking as it gets. But even so, I don't think it takes away from how much he enjoys it.
And here we see the debut of Freak, the kid from Harlem. His first time on an NBA floor. And Clark, it's a moment that he's worked very hard to achieve, and his family has got to be proud.
Extremely so, Kevin. It's been a long journey for him, but every level along the way, he's found success. High school phenom, playing for a college championship. I wouldn't bet against this kid in anything when it comes to basketball.
Well, with Freak Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And, Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready, and he's...
Stop laying on me. I don't want none of your girls. Yes, you are. You were just laying on me, Trinity. Man, Lordy. See, look, she gonna want.
Put in a lot at risk for every year he stays in school, and he could be.
And mark that bucket down,
See,
folks.
you
That's
see
the
what I mean?
first career basket from Freak.
You know, it maybe not the prettiest bucket he'll ever score, but it'll always be the first one.
And the first will make it the prettiest one. Well, no matter how he gets it, it's just a fantastic moment in this young man's career and his basketball life.
Over there.
Well, last season the Pistons didn't reach the playoffs for the 6th consecutive season. They're making progress, but as we can all see, still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, you know, they were spoiled for a while there. How about going to the playoffs for 1996 to 2009? So it's been a rough stretch here of late, but you get the feeling that the building blocks are in place for another push.
And he sinks the second. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Booker inside, covered by Morris. And count it, 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
The Jazz shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. He dishes it to Meeks. Here's Dinwiddie. Detroit, no good that time either. The steal.
Oh,
uses the glass to finish the layup.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And a wide open look for Free. Nailed from three-point land. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Meeks. Launches a three. No good on that last second attempt there. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Jazz out in front, up 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Well, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA game.
Baby on that rap to pay the bill.
You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective from most rookies, do you?
You really don't, Kevin. I mean, I really like his approach to the game. What remains to be seen, though, is will that translate to consistent production?
For Andre Drummond, Marcus Morris comes in for Anthony Tolliver. Johnson, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Jody Meeks in for Caldwell Pope. Jody Meeks out there with Jackson. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Marcus Morris. And it's Baines in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Withy kicks to Booker. There's the pass to Freak. Mack dishes to Freak. And there's the foul to go on Shelvin Mack. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Pistons have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Outside Jackson. 1:52 left in the first half of basketball.
Boy, I tell you, I thought the Jazz had a big year last season. Looked much tougher than before. A big part of that is how Coach Quinn Snyder helped the team grow. I mean, he looked like a perfect fit in his first year with the franchise.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first half. And Detroit again with the bucket. You were mentioning the Jazz, and they grew last year under Coach Quinn Snyder in his first year. You know, Greg, he did the same thing with teams when he was a coach in the D-League.
That's a great point, Kevin. And beyond the growth that the Jazz showed, I think everyone in Utah was pleased with the style of play. I mean, Coach Snyder's got the team back to playing hard defense and really grinding out wins.
Shot clock at 3 from deep three-point range, and that one's good. Freak's got 7. So for the Pistons, their last game a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing, just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, and once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
Utah's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. He feeds it to Mack. That's good. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And Detroit again with the bucket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Lay down over there.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Jackson. And here's Freak. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Pistons lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of
I
Auburn
didn't put
Hills.
the cover over your head. Do that if you don't want to see.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a back and forth game so far with no ground given through the third quarter starting here now.
Looking at the game for Hayward, he has 9 points and 4 blocks.
And guys, he's been making
different look here for the Pistons. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Drummond. Marcus Morris comes in for Anthony Tolliver. Johnson, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Jody Meeks in for Caldwell Pope. Utah also making some changes. Burks, he's checked in for Favors. Shelvin Mack comes in for Rodney Hood, and Freak subbed in for Trey Burke. So on the floor for Utah, Freak in at point guard. Hayward out there with Alec Burks. It's Rudy Gobert, and it's Mack in at the 2 spot.
really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls.
Andre Drummond comes in for Marcus Morris. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Johnson. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Jeff Withy, he's checked in for Gobert. Booker comes in for Derek Favors. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Freak subbed in for Matt. We've got Harris. Jackson is out there with Jody Meeks. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Drummond in at the 5. That's the group for Detroit right now. Jackson misses.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
All sorts of time. Misses the shot. And so it's Detroit with the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But Clark, in the end, everyone satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment there the outcome was in doubt. But give them a lot of credit for hanging tough, persevering, and finishing strong.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Tobias Harris. He stepped up his game tonight, getting it done all game long and making the plays whenever they needed him to. Shaq. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious...
What you talking about? I had 7 badges. I just had 7 badges already.
Jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down. What you represent?
Are you ready for your chance at 50?
Get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a private ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit, and me, I'ma win a Venice. LA, got the people saying.
Are you ready for your chance at 1500 DC? Hey guys, thanks for joining us on this interactive special episode of NBA 2K TV. Are you ready to earn some VC? Well, here's how it works. Answer some questions and cash in. We're even bringing back some of our NBA players submitted questions. So if you've been watching 2K TV this season, then this should be pretty easy. Let's jump into it. Who was our first Legend 5 in my park? TML, Dope Swag, Chris from DC, or Budget Nixon?
Oh my God, yo, we out, cuz. We out here, bruh.
My man Dope Swag 24 has become NBA 2K16's first Legend 5.
Which park won the My Park Championship? Sunset Beach, Rivet City, or Old Town?
Sunset Beach needed a Hail Mary and did their part by clinching the W in the 18th and final rival day. But last...
Participating in All-Star Weekend.
That was good. What was the nickname given to the gym that Melo played in as a kid? The Dungeon, Terminal 23, the Basement, or the Star Maker?
I didn't really kind of know what I wanted to do, what I wanted to be. And once I got to Baltimore, that's where kind of honed my skills. And going back to that particular place, which is called the Dungeon.
What does the little guy do next in this top play of the month? Does he get an assist, get his shot blocked, break someone's ankles, or dunk?
First up, we have Cuptown 26. First up, we have Cuptown 26. Giving the business to the big man.
It is time for my 2K TV Interactive. And I want to know, do you guys know what my favorite sport is outside of basketball?
In our interview, who did Paul George say he considered a role model? Was it his cousin, his sister, his neighbor? Today's NBA 2K TV is an interactive special. His neighbor or his principal?
So all summer I've just been shooting a lot of threes. Not just shooting, but making them.
I hear the confidence.
Hey guys, I'm Rachel and welcome to this week's episode of NBA 2K TV. On today's episode, you vote on the top plays of the month, Dazar recaps last week's round in the My Park Championship, and we hit the court with Anthony Davis for a three-point competition. So let's get started. What's up guys? Today I I'm here with Anthony Davis, one of our cover athletes. So what did you do to celebrate when you heard you were going to be on the cover?
Probably went to the gym.
So when you found out, you went straight to the gym so you could get your rating up, right?
Yeah, I had to. I think 15 I was, I think like a 90 maybe. So people always tell me, you need to call 2K and tell me to get your rating. Like
well, you're up a few points now.
I need to be higher than that.
You need to be
like a 97.
So how would you rate yourself playing NBA 2K?
75, 76. I never played with the Pelicans, like, because I would just get the ball to myself all the time. And so I like to play with Houston. I just get the ball to James, and if they double team, I'll pass it to somebody. If not, I'll try to score him every time. So
you play a little more selfish in the video game than you do
exactly, exactly.
What about if there was a tournament between you, James, Steph, and maybe even MJ, all of our cover players? Who do you think would win?
James is really good.
He was super confident that he would take all of you guys easy.
Actually, me and James played, as a matter of fact. We played, and I beat him, too. So whatever he's saying is a lie. I would, now that he said I will win. I will win.
Last week, we asked you guys to submit your scores for the opening night matchup between the Warriors and the Pelicans. And to my surprise, some of you guys are psychics.
First thing I do is look at the shot clock on the other end of the basket. Then I read the defense, hit it with a dream shake.
And this past NBA season, you had your very first NBA playoffs. Describe that.
It was exciting. Of course, we got swept, but just to be there and get a taste of the playoffs, for the first time, intensity was different. The level, competition went up. So I'm definitely eager to get back there next year.
So is that what you're thinking about now for this season?
For sure.
I heard that you're stressing over your three-point.
Yeah, so all summer I've just been shooting a lot of threes. Not just shooting, but making them.
What's your spot?
Everywhere, it doesn't matter.
I hear the confidence. Okay, how about this? I'll get your three-point rating up. The first one to make 2 3-pointers. You win, then you get to get your three-point rating up. Right. Okay. And I'm shooting with a 29. Oh.
1.
I've had 3 shots to warm up. Let's just put that out there. Oh, that's off. Dang it.
Don't worry. I'll shoot from right there. So if I make this.
If you make it, then you win. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I can't believe I just lost a 3-point competition to a center.
It's your man Dazar, the 2K Whisperer. Competition is getting fierce in my park. So if you're being browbeaten, come pick up some My Park cards from the 2K Sports Store. It's a way to give you temporary boosts in each My Park game. Some of these cards will work for you as an individual and some for the entire team. So share the love, baby. Boost your team's defense or unlock all park dunks. Cards come in packs of 3, 5, or 10 and are split into 4 categories. Just remember, the cards don't last forever, so take advantage of your cards while you can, or try to outlast your opponent's advantage. You get to choose which 4 you bring into your next game, but each player can only activate 1 card per game, so choose wisely. The right card used at the right time could be the difference come Rival Day. Speaking of Rival Day, here are your latest results. Rivet City Rough Riders dominated all weekend long, pulling off another win to maintain their lead. The previous MVP, Sunless 2.0, had it popping once again with 218 wins for Rivet City, but the MV-double-R, the most valuable Rough Rider, was BPK Crossover for bringing home an inconceivable 271 wins. Sunset Beach held it down in second place all weekend long. They were the kings of consistency with Blow Up 2.0, bringing in 244 wins. And it looks like Old Town could use some new talent. Y'all might need to do some recruiting. is there no one else to challenge the might of Rivet City. I highly suggest some park boost for the Old Town crew, as another loss leaves them with a serious gap in the overall standing. And remember, every Wednesday noon to midnight, it's house rules. And this week we have some new rules for you to choose from. There's dimes only, where only assisted baskets will count. Keep away, no dribbling allowed, just passes and dunks. Quick game, the first team to 11 wins, or last week's runner-up, bring it in, where only shots inside the arc count. So vote now and choose how you want to play. Until next time, it's your man, Desar, the 2K Whisperer, repping 2K from the hardwood to the asphalt, because real ballers do it in the park.
You guys have been voting on your top plays every week, and now it's time for you to decide which user goes home with 10,000 VC for the top play for the month of October. And here's community member and highlight reel enthusiast Shakedown with your top 4.
What up, 2K fans? It's your boy Shake, aka Mr. Top 10. You know who it is. First up, we have Slate Baseball 23. It goes up with the Vince Carter left-handed switcheroo slam. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we have Showtime NB. Gives them the double ankle breaker, dropping both defenders for the win. Go Green and Shane Osborne were later banished from Old Town. Now we have I'm Yo Cuddy, snatches the dunk with one hand, then gets the long range swift assist. Only in NBA 2K, folks. And finally, we have Jay Gary catching the alley-oop over the defender's head, caught standing in the danger zone. So that was your top 4 plays. Be sure to vote, because it's up to you to choose who wins the first 2K TV Play of the Month. Big rewards to the winner, a whole lot of VC coming your way. So good luck to you from your boy Shake. I'll holla at you dudes later.
Make sure you guys keep submitting those highlight videos on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow for a chance to be featured in our top plays. And next week we hang out with our newest studio show member, Kenny the Jet Smith. I'll see you guys later.
Love you too. No. 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 Man, stop. No.
Special. Two.
Oh, man. You.
Are you ready for your chance at 15?
What did I own for?
Well, the girl let it go. She
Hey, man. Stop. Stop it. Hey, you better not slap me. I'm gonna slap you back if you don't stop. Right then.
Pushing me.
I didn't go pee. Yeah, that's what you get. Oh, let me eat that. Hey man, stop. So that doesn't mean you have to hit me. You gotta leave. Oh, he almost done. You better not hit my dog. Man, stop. And move. Get it till you move. No. Oh, so that's what I had unlocked. Unlock these. Unlock some new shoes there. I unlocked some new shoes. No, I haven't did the thing on that shit. I ain't used my VC. Nice. Mine do. Mine
smell good, but my daddy smells
awful. Trash. I don't like these. Yeah.
Are you ready for your chance?
Who watching this?
I don't think you want to get rich. You don't really want it.
Okay.
You ain't really trying to get rich? Nah, you don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night gas with no break, like crashing
Cause I want you to leave.
You don't want that blood, sweat, tears in a bunk bed. Peers know they upset the level in your gate. Nah, you can't take a loss like that. Off that. Wasn't really forced to shop at Ross like that. Don't know how I feel to cater for like that. Off deck. Right back, had to get it out the mud. We took. Now they tell me do it for the love. Gotta do it just because. Got this ball in my blood. Think I came this far to shoot dubs. I don't think you trying to get rich. You ain't got what it takes to do it like me. Get your head up in the game or you can sightsee. Waiting for a hand up, ain't that right league. Spend so much time out here.
It says somebody was watching.
What I live, I breathe, I sleep, my dreams are lavish. Went from check to check to check the balance. I press, I bet you flop, you all theatric. I'm mostly savage, gambling, take advantage. I'm here to ball while you call off work. When that top jump back, what I call off verse. Before I hit my context, check my call off verse. See if I can play the game all off. Let an animal loose. My separation off finesse, I'm just preparing to shoot. Or I can put you on some skates, breaking ankles and
you didn't stop.
This is what they pay me to do. I don't think you trying to get rich. You don't want it. You ain't really trying to get rich.
Really? Oh my god.
You don't want it.
Oh my god. Leave me alone.
Get rich.
Oh my god.
Get rich.
Stop. Stop it. Golly. What? No, cause that was you. Okay. No, that was you. Yes, it was. Cause I know you.
What's my name?
And leave me alone, man.
Okay, then, but daddy's taking a leak. I mean, daddy, pie, and a day is sick.
Man, will you leave me alone? Golly. Golly, you really can't leave nobody alone. Put that back on there, that's my daddy. Oh, you break one on. No, it's gonna be your fault. Cause you don't want. No, cause it'll be your fault. Cause you the one who broke it. He ain't gonna believe you. Cause he know you break stuff. Yes, you do. Huh? You broke my toys when I was little. You broke my headset one time. You know what? You retarded. I kinda want a headband. But it gonna mess it up. Look. See? It gonna mess it up. Wait. I gotta get this. Let's do it. I'm shouting. Huh? No. It's old. It's old. No. It's old, Trinity. Now leave me alone. No. No. Loudy. Hey, will you stop and leave me alone? Golly. Yeah, you know what? I just can't wait till you go home. So annoying. Yes. could have sworn that boy just popped up. Shit, nobody watching. Who watching? Hold on, let me see something real quick. Connect this thing to my PlayStation. Hey man, you didn't stop all that because you can't sing. No, you stop. Did you not hear me stop? She like she can't hear. Man, leave me alone. Man, you leave me alone. Let me.
You were messing with me.
No, you're the one who messing with me. No.
You messing with me.
Can you leave me alone? I don't know who watching. I want to see who watching this. There's 2 people watching it. So I figure out who watching it though. I can't see who watching it.
You like about to stick your booty out like this time.
Man, you need to stop. Now we're gonna play the Golden State Warriors. Oh, great. Man, will you stop?
Steph Curry and the Warriors next game.
No, you're not.
I've been
You
looking forward to
playing.
this for a while now. You know they'll be running and gunning.
You just doing
And
that
Steph's
to
gonna
mess
do
with
2
me,
or 3
man.
things that
Stop.
make you want to stop and stare. But we can't let that distract us. Because if we lose focus for even a second, they'll be up 20. So maybe it's up to me to put on a little show of my own.
Yes, I can. Because I just left you over there. I just left you over there. And you need to start following me. Golly. Are you not? Man, you need to just follow me. You're so annoying. No, you're the one who be aggravating me most of the time when you be trying to come over here by me. No, I'm not. You don't want to be aggravating. No, you.
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with the broadcast
No, you don't
from
jumped on my
downtown
team when I
Salt
was at
Lake
the
City,
National
Utah.
thing.
The home of the Jazz,
Someone can't get some
Energy Solutions Arena. The Utah Jazz come into this one after the win against the New Orleans Pelicans.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while.
No, you did. No, you did. No, you did. You drunk
And
all
Freak
my
subbed in
drink.
for Burke. And then for Golden State, Festus Ezeli comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Barnes in for Andre
Yes, you
Iguodala.
did.
A lot of NBA teams have been outright buying developmental league teams. I mean,
you
the
won.
Jazz did that last season.
At the
They
gymnastics
purchased
thing,
the
you drunk
Idaho
all mine.
Stampede last March, and we see more and more of that
Add a
happening.
can of soda,
One-on-one
you drunk all
affiliations between D-League teams and NBA teams.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the Splash Brothers are the guards. Barnes and
So I'll
Green are the
get you
forward
back
set.
for
And it's
just all my
Ezeli
drink.
in at the 5 spot. Here's Withy, guarded by Green. Pass to Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Withy. No good on the 3. Well, last year the Jazz acquired the Stampede from the D-League. It makes sense. They'll have a designated place now to develop, Greg, all their young talent.
And Kevin, it's really a key for the Jazz to have those extra minutes available for all those young talents to get an opportunity to get confidence, but also to learn your system. I think more and more NBA teams will follow this route of buying the elite team.
Here's Freak. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Jazz leading by 9. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, Steve Kerr gave me a few moments to catch up with him. With this being their first meeting of the year, he stressed to his team to rely on their instincts on the offensive end, saying, "We do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses and not forcing anything. As long as we can continue doing that here, we'll be in good shape." We'll see if that holds true, guys.
And Doris, appreciate the report. We'll get to see early on here how coaches focus on their shot selection comes to fruition, guys.
And if they heed their coach's words and really commit to finding the best shot possible each time down, I think they'll be fine.
Teamwork is the secret here. I mean, if they're going to achieve that goal of shooting a high percentage from the floor, they can't do it as individuals.
No, you get it. It's right there. And he almost there. They do MJ Webb. What? No. He almost to a legend. MJ Wavy. They do MJ Wavy. He almost a legend. He stop, man. All-Star 5. No. No.
Kicks it to Barnes. The drive by Green, and the shot is good.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Utah's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. To the inside. Withy kicks to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Hayward against Thompson. Here's Freak. No luck. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, and they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
Back to Gobert. Green with the
block. My God. So you won't cut and tell me to pass it to you so you get your shot.
Here's Curry. Great D that time from Freak.
He
and
came
an
to
overpowering
me.
first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage.
Gave back to me.
Jazz lead by 11. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Oh my God.
I really
Yes, you can.
Check.
Now, Steph Curry, a player within the gym team, told us about his comfort stretching the floor. I was going to say, Greg, how big must that group look? Steph Curry and tough to guard might be.
Walk in front of me.
We're going with an almost entirely new group here. Gobert, he's checked in for Jeff Withy. Burks comes in for Gordon Hayward. Exum, he's checked in for Rodney Hood. And Freak subbed in for Shelvin Mack. Different look here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for Anderson Varejao. Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Thompson in for Brandon Rush. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Barnes and Green are the forward set. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Azili in at the 5 down low.
All right, then. No kisses.
Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him.
I gave you a hug.
But they'll get another chance. Back to Gobert.
I got one hand in my control.
Exum passes to Freak.
No. No, that's all the hugs you getting from me.
Shoots a three.
No.
Green with the rebound. And guys, I would have to say one of the most underrated defensive players in the NBA, Draymond Green, might not be the case anymore after coming in second in the Defensive Player of the Year voting last year.
Yep, he might not look the part. You know, undersized, but you talk to the scouts and the staff, they'll tell you he's one of the best in the game defensively.
Burks' shot is good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
I started that
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor.
You
and it's all
get up by yourself.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Oh, my God.
And that one is hammered home.
You know, he's got a lot of length, and right there, he needed every inch of it.
That's true, G.A. You're right. You know, we really don't know that much about him in that department, but my goodness, when he gets up, he can go.
Yeah, he can still punch it when he wants to, though. We saw that, didn't we, fellas?
Thompson dishes to Curry. Lets a floater go. Utah with the rebound. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Now here's Freak, guarded by Curry. And Gobert kicks to Favors. And it's Exum in the corner. Favors with the screen. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Jazz have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Harold.
Second free throw, no good. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Barnes got the ball, and that one's good. And that's now 7 points for Klay Thompson.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Utah out in front, just dominating this one. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Guys, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, what has the problem been defensively?
We're a step late, I think. And, you know, they made tough shots. We can't take away from that. But for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out the game.
Steph, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And, folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter. Entirely new group here. Jeff Withey, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Rodney Hood comes in for Derek Favors. Max checked in for Alec Burks. And Freak subbed in for Burke. And then for Golden State, Azili's checked in for Bogut. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Rush in for Thompson. Freak in at point guard. Hayward out there with Hood. Then it's Sheldon Mack. And it's Withey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
You can point to any number of things, Clark. The Warriors did well last year. Their play on the road being one of them.
Well, the Warriors were exactly road warriors all season long, partner. Hit the ground running and finished with the league best 28 road win.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. And Golden State also making a change. Thompson's checked in. And that one's good. Free. A minute 20 left in the third quarter of the game.
And for the Warriors, they would go on several road trips undefeated last season. Still, the only time they looked vulnerable were games on the road.
From the arc. No good. And Golden State will come the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight. And, you know, with the Warriors on the road, they would occasionally dig a hole they couldn't get out of. Still, hard to critique a team that was so dominant in every facet of the game last season, even on the road.
Pass to Hood. Dishes it to Freak. Clock at 6. To the paint. Takes it from 10. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Freak. 14 points for Gordon Hayward.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Now here's Freak. He's got 9. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get in. Side and try to finish against the bigger guys, and he made it look easy that time.
Here's Curry. 14 points for him. From deep. And no good trying to get that one. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Jazz out in front, running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City. Getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Warriors shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Klay Thompson and Brandon Rush at the 2 and 3. McAdoo out there with Anderson Varejao. And it's Barbosa. 6 teams changing it up here.
One shot.
1:03 left in the game. Jazz leading by 20.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Jazz.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And it's always nice to get win number 1 against an opponent you'll be seeing a total of 4 times over the course of the year. They really set the tone tonight for their season series against the Warriors.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Hayward. He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Curry kicks to Ezeli. Bogut high post. Back to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. And the basket by Bogans.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it started to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to beat Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Derek, your defensive pressure took its...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Gordon Hayward.
You got to love Gordon Hayward. He's going to get you rebounds, he's going to get you assists, and you know he's going to get you points. And there's a motor on this fella that will not quit. Hayward never stops working. He's one of the most exciting stars in the league.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
What a life, eh, freak? 1 minute you're playing 21 and horse on the courts in Harlem, and the next moment you're in the showroom, configuring the gunmetal and graphite exterior of your luxury car and your iPad Mini. Oh, I bet you get a crazy crowd when you drive that car around the block in the old neighborhood, huh?
Yeah, living the dream. Bad pandemonium. But folks from back around the way are real proud of me.
Yeah, I hear you. Local kid makes good. You know, it kind of reminds me of when I took my tech stock public and I rang the New York Stock Exchange bell, and my mom's friends called her up and said, "Maggie, is that your son on Bloomberg News this morning ringing the bell?" And my mom says, "Yes, sirree, Bob, it was him." That was a great moment, freak. And you know, our lives...
I don't know how it is. He just gonna tell me cut off Vic and stuff. I don't never cut off my best friend. You gonna either let him travel and stuff, know what he wanna do, or I'm leaving his team.
I'll tell you about Vic. He has his bad rap. It's not, and I understand some of his judgments might shadow his actual character. He's not that at all. Man, Vic, let me tell you something. We actually, we have love for each other. We're brothers.
I want how he had
blood could have made us any closer. I mean,
in this part right
he
now,
has so much loyalty to me.
I want his hair to look like
and to my family. You can see even Cece, you know, has issues with him, but he still loves her. He still loves her.
to the building.
I drink some, keep it in my poncho, light up like Castro, blow out from get-go, pro when I said go, roll like an afro, play like Ronaldo, hard like I'm death row, waiting, light as a pillow, dance on my tiptoe, like I told Costco.
Alright, I just had to use the bathroom real quick. I was just watching something in there. Now I gotta play against Kevin Durant.
We got Kevin Durant up next. And you know he'll come to play. I love his versatility, but that makes shutting him down next to impossible. Coach gave us a full breakdown of what to expect. We watched plenty of film. But sometimes you just gotta throw all that out the window and settle things on the court. And I'm ready. Bring it, KD.
The Utah Jazz have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend the home court at the Energy Solutions Arena here in downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. The Thunder made a special trip here for one game, back in Oklahoma City for the next one. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they've started the season on a high note. We thought it may take a while for them to kind of find their groove, but it doesn't look like they're going anywhere.
I'm killing, man.
Here is Durant. Turned.
Oh, and just a jinx. Wanna get up here? All right, come on.
In an outstanding game against Atlanta. Utah was so tough near the end of last season, Greg. They weren't going to make the playoffs, but they did give other teams some trouble.
That's a great point. And how about going 19-10 after the All-Star break? Another team that would have been in the playoffs if they were in the East. Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, You've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Puts it up from 12. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And, you know, for the Jazz, you mentioned their post-All-Star break surge. I mean, that 19-10 record they had after the break was good enough for sixth best in the league.
59 overall.
Lets it go from 14. Utah with the rebound. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
The inability to make threes in that game because they took a lot of them, I think, is why they ended up on the short end of the stick.
Yeah, they did take a bunch of them. Sometimes you can make up for poor three-point shooting with a strong inside game, but their inside game just wasn't strong enough.
Gordon Hayward.
And really, the Jazz were a team nobody wanted to play after the break. They were over 500 against the rest of the West and had some big wins over playoff teams in the process.
Rodney Hood's checked in for Alec Burks.
Boy, for Alec Burks, he really started to put it all together in his third season. He doubled his scoring average, shooting percentage was up, then last season a strong start.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And favors kicks to Freak. Off target from three-point range. Oklahoma City trailing. In the corner, it's Westbrook. To the middle. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Canner. This is to Robertson. Pass to Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Feeds it to Robertson. Durant just inside the line. That's short off the rim.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Freak. Another miss by
wide
Utah.
shot that I wanted to pass it, but he didn't pass. I'm pressing it.
Westbrook against Hayward.
Spam it. It's starting.
Robertson the pass to Canner.
Spam it.
Out to the right wing. Here's Westbrook. High shot from 10 feet out. Westbrook's got 6 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
It's been over the last 10 games.
A lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Well, I would go beyond pretty good, Craig. I mean, they are special players at the offensive end. Impossible to defend in any kind of conventional way. I mean, you've got to be creative to try to slow these guys down.
Good on the shot.
Gordon Hayward, 2 points.
Thunder shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. And stolen by Hayward. And now Hayward pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Atlanta Hawks.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Free throw line jump shot. Hits the front of the rim.
I can't make that.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, +5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it?
Payne in the post. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money.
For the Jazz. Gobert, he's checked in for favors. Freak comes in for Rodney Hood. And it's Burke in for Shelvin Mack. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Baca comes in for Nick Collison. Andre Robertson is checked in for Kevin Durant. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Ford. Freak in at shooting guard. Hayward out there with Jeff Whitney. Then
Man,
there's
go
Burke,
in,
and it's
bro.
Gobert in at the center
But I'm
position.
about to shoot
That's the
three
group right now for
to
Utah.
score.
And
I got no
on the
points.
basket. Book it.
No
8
rebounds,
points
no
for Russell
assists.
Westbrook.
Pretty passive.
I got nothing. Wait, 0 for 2 and 0
Only
for 4.
recognition as to where the open man was.
And a wide open look for Freak. Drops in the tray. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Score some buckets.
Westbrook with it. He's another guy with a stellar performance in that win against Atlanta. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Westbrook's got 10.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this.
Man, their offense is really cranked up in the second quarter.
And their field goal percentage shows that over 60 now. Tough to beat them when they shoot it like that.
Charity stripe shot. The rebound by Withy. Jazz leading by 10. Freak dishes to Hayward. Dunk to finish it off.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Gobert against Cantor. Just 5 to shoot. The turnaround, that's good.
And this is
Cantor's got his first basket of the night.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Burke kicks to Withy. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Withy's got the lead up to 12 now for Utah.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Westbrook drives in. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up.
They're going to make me some wide open three-pointer. But when I'm in somebody's face,
really
they make
strong on the glass.
That's just stupid.
Rovers from the basket. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal.
Well, the run of their play against the rest of the West wasn't a huge problem as to why they missed the playoffs. And Clark, you know, they went 25 and 27 against the rest of the West.
Well, at first glance, that doesn't look too bad, but only 7 wins in those 29 games against the Western Conference playoff team. With the talent the Thunder have, you still think of them as favorites in the West, at least one of the favorites in the West.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Favors comes in for Jeff Withy, and it's Exum in for Trey Burke. And then for Oklahoma City, Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Durant comes in for Andre Robertson, and it's Foy in for Payne. Exum dishes to Freak. And the pass to Gobert. The Jazz gets it to go from beyond the arc. Freak's got 9 points.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
All right, fans, I want everyone here in the arena to get on up out of your seats and make some noise for your Jazz Dancers.
And so that's the end of the first half. Jazz lead by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City.
Okay, guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of...
All right, fans, I want everyone here in the arena. The second half just about to get going here.
Next game for Hayward. He's got 10 points and a steal.
You know what? He's getting to the line. He's passing. He's really just converting in both those areas. He has been money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really old school basketball, and you know how that is. Certain parts of the game never go out of style. They're always relevant, and he's excelled in those areas today.
And we all know Utah is a very young team. Last year, only the 76ers were younger. Still very competitive given the age and the lack of experience from this group.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Thunder. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson.
Okay,
and it's
gentlemen,
Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. First one falls for him. Clark, an interesting fact about the Jazz and their age last year. At one point, they didn't even have the oldest starting 5 in the state of Utah. Now think of this. The starting 5 of BYU, Greg and I were just talking about this, had an older average than Utah did.
Yeah, amazing. You look at the ages of Exum and Gobert and Favors. Makes sense that would be the case.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks was just a man on a mission. He had 12 points, and there weren't too many shots that didn't fall for him. Really efficient night from the field. It was a great contribution from someone who's considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable. For Utah. With he's checked in for Gobert. Shelvin Mack comes in for Alec Burks. And Freak subbed in for Trey Burke. Payne, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Screen by Ibaka. There's a screen for 3. Durant. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Outside Durant. The dish to Payne. Fires the 3. The shot will not go. So Utah will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Favors. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Jazz have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
The first free throw is good. You know, Clark, the thing you like about Derek Favors is he keeps adding to his game every year. You forget how young he is, too.
That's exactly right. We need a reminder. This guy came into the league very early, right after a year of college. Seems like he's been around forever.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. He's off on the second. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
Durant against Hayward. Durant drawing the double team. Here's Roberson. Offline with his 3.
And you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And Roberson kicks to Durant. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-handed. Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I mean, I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs
4 for 10.
players the wrong way.
And Roberson kicks to Durant. Goes up with the strike. Here's Cantor. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
A different look for Utah. Rudy Gobert is shot.
Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Alec Burks is out there with 3. And it's Whitney in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the group right now for Utah.
Okay, guys, we are up, but the game is far from over. Let's extend the lead. Freak, you got the hot hands. Let's keep this going out there.
Russell Westbrook.
Over to the left wing. Ibaka right side. Durant just inside the line. Sinks it.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Just the shot they wanted. Point blank range.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Gordon Hayward. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Well, he reminded us all of how dangerous he is as a slasher. He drove the lane time and time again and got points inside to show for it. An explosive, hard-charging performance. I loved it.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
The only color I care about is green, money. Now, you've certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements, even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
I care about the game first, Dom. All that sounds great, but don't you think it's a little too early to be talking about all that?
Too early? LeBron was 12 years old in 6th grade when he was thinking Space Jam. It's never too early to take and make leaps.
I guess.
Guess. This isn't high school. This isn't college.
Mr. Dom Pagnotti.
Me and her got the same hairstyle in real life.
You're always gonna have people who don't believe that you're really good at more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're gonna come against obstacles. And you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game. You know what I mean? And then the prize is your sanity. Right.
I think he might pick Bree. I'm watching Minecraft every year. Don't judge me, I like Minecraft. Anyway. I need to get my dude thing up to like here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to max it out. My 3 will be my moving shot 3. My moving and standing shot 3 will be 89. My athlete, my content dunk will be 60. Oh, it'd be a 70. I told him. Let's go do this.
Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the still.
Is she online? Alright.
silenzio, senza te sarai nel vuoto, mentre insieme siamo immortali. Baby, accelera la moto, chiudi gli occhi, spegni i fanali. Vedi, noi siamo la luce insieme, il male che produce il bene. La notte abbassa lo sguardo, che guardarci non gli conviene. Siamo il bianco e siamo il nero, siamo Dio che pare davvero. Siamo piccoli e perfetti, come il mondo visto dal cielo.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo facili, sogni che non ci fanno dormire.
Alright, can I bring my sister one over? Okay, so I'm grabbing it. Can I bring my I can't put my small forward because he shook. He at 81, but he still shook. 6'9". 81. I gotta join you. Yeah, I'm gonna just bring my squad for it.
And the game won't change.
I got 2 point guards and 1 small forward. My 61 overall point guard can ball control is 77. My small forward can't handle the ball. Should've made the late 6'8". Snap, man, it's storming down here. It's storming so bad. Wait, not shit over there? They sure gotta play this phone. Oh, and I'm broadcasting this on YouTube. Man, subscribe to my channel, man. I need like at least like 100 subscribers. I'm coming, it's at 70%. Then I gotta join yours. What's all your dog name, son? Who? Jake? I came over to your house one time and I saw your dog. The dog scared of me. He been barking at me, but then he started getting scared. I guess some of these people know me on YouTube. Okay. Alright. I thought people knew me on YouTube, but nah, I guess not. MJ Wavy. I wanna see MJ Wavy though, cause he on a grind to get a Legend 1. It's storming so bad down here. You should stay down in Florida one day. Hey son, is your dog a humper? Huh? Not yet. It's on 51% still. Okay, I'm 52%. 54. I was on 54. Alright, I'm yeah, oh, okay, I see. Oh, that's close. Oh, please don't miss. Oh, there it is. Who's Miss Young Savage? Are you lucky? I should have never switched parts. You lucky, man. You a pro. When I was a pro too before. You lucky. You so lucky. You just got the pro. But you lucky that you're a pro 1. I was a pro 1 before, but I switched parts. Then I switched back. Man. You lucky. But I was a pro 1 before. Then I switched parts and then I switched back. Oh my god. I'ma hop on. I'ma wait on y'all. Alright, I'm watching. 217. Fell for it. Oh. Oh my shit. Oh my god. Let me see. 55. I might help him. Bro, David, oh my god. Bro, I was should have brought my 61 overall point guard to help me. On my 73 overall. Bro, y'all overall 62. Oh, I allowed it. I did. Both of y'all trash. I see why. Oh, son. Well, how tall is your dude? You ain't no 7'9". 16. Oh, I'm lucky then. I won't have to get no big dude. But it's short, but I gotta get it. Yes, it is. I know that. You can't. I can't believe on this game you can't go with the like shit 17 or 8 feet tall. Legend of All-Star. All-Star Legend the All-Star. I want to see
Tom.
What?
What's up, bro?
What up?
What it do?
Oh my god.
91 overall point guard.
88 overall point guard. I gotta get the legend.
Tyu is a rookie one.
Yeah, I switched parts. You're a pro?
Yeah.
I was a pro one before.
Yeah. I know. Top end.
Okay. At least you can shoot. Like,
I can shoot too.
Well, my dude can shoot a little bit. Like 2K.
Alright, go down. Top. Get it, just huh? Pass. Oh. Alright. Pass, tough. Go down. My bad, son.
I told you my dude was slow. Louder. Oh my god.
Oh, Ty, you can't shoot.
I can't shoot.
This is my part.
Alright. Oh my bad. I have blocked the other louder.
Oh, Ty. Pass it. Oh my god. Ty, just go get your point guard.
Alright.
Ty. Alright. Everybody just get their point guard.
Oh my.
We just need some shooters, man.
Alright. Alright. Oh my god.
Tom, why is you laughing?
Get out of here.
Oh, Tom. Baby. He's gonna be mad, bro.
Oh my god. Oh.
Tom, what's my plan to look through?
Oh my god.
Is somebody playing with you, bro?
No. I was over there that pass that through, son. I was over there that turn over that through, son. Oh my god.
Tom.
Are you serious? How many rants am I gonna get 2K?
But it's not your career.
So I can still shoot. You know what? I just won't shoot them. Just don't pay me the ball.
Alright.
Just don't pay me the ball. I'll keep on.
Just get back. Block shots and get rebounds.
Alright, watch this. If I get back, watch this. Watch this. Oh my god, this dude sucks. Oh my god.
Clock game.
Oh yeah.
I know it. I know y'all like that, man. Okay, bro. Man. I need this poster on his
Oh my god. He got dunked on.
Major Sean. Oh. How much VC you got?
Huh?
How much VC you got?
320 show. Hold on, wait.
320?
No. 60.
I'm talking about overall.
Oh. 320.
What happened to you having a whole bunch of VC?
Oh. That was my daddy. My dad had like 20, like 1,000 VC that he had used it on his point guard. My dad made a point guard that's your overall 81 already.
No, well, y'all go get y'all point guard and I'll stay at the park.
Ow, my finger! I'm about to go get my 61 overall.
You told me, look at you.
What? You so whack, bro. I'm finna go to my park animations and buy some.
I ain't gonna buy some my park animations. Everything gonna be locked. I want a part size up. I want part size up number 20. My dad is an all-star too on this. I got 380 something.
Yeah, all them jump shooters, bro.
Bro, only. Oh yeah,
cause I'm just a 3-point shooter, bro. That's why anybody can trust me to shoot in the on the park. I just bought some inside shot though. Hey, you know that's a real squad. Look at them. They got all purple on.
I'm gonna get my X.
Look, they got their own. They made their own park colors. Huh?
chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe you only
Where?
have to pay the bill. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Know yourself, know your
Don't
worth.
make me laugh again.
My actions being loud in my words. But still so
Oh my God.
Stank fish. Stank fish. What? Stank fish. What caught you by?
Who fought it?
She put weave in it.
Man,
Come
where my
on.
daddy at, man? Fish sticks, man. I wanna call him, but my phone dead.
I can't ask.
Lying. Why you always lying? Oh my God. Lying. We at the park already. Oh my God.
Stop, bro. Come on, mama don't like how you be. But till our mama be like, that's disrespectful, bro.
I heard it.
What?
I heard somebody fart.
Go up there to court 3. Hurry up.
What race?
Yeah.
I gotta join yours. I'm joining A party.
Yeah, 71. The other one was better.
You can't sit.
The other one was better, bro. Do you have an 88 one? You. Man. Taco Bell. Call. Taco Bell call. Taco Bell call.
But Taco, I'm about to go get me some,
I said, taco? I'm gonna go get me some taco.
I'm about to go get me 2 beef quesadillas from Taco Bell.
He said 2 beef quesadillas from Taco Bell. Oh my gosh. Where can we go? Into Taco. Come on. Come on. Hurry up, man. Oh. Some of my part animations. Cause we ain't Pro 3s yet. Just we gotta win a whole bunch of games. We need to win some games, bro. Like I wanna. Somebody else. Oh, this jump shots is up. Adam FaceTime me.
Hey, yo, hold up.
Ooh. My 2K app thing probably back on now. Man, I just need to buy me some VC. Oh God. Oh God. What court? Where you just seen him at? Where you? Actually, where you think you seen him at? Oh, they go dead. Pelicans, Pacers, Cavaliers, Knicks, Bulls of the Knicks, Jazz of Thunder, Thunder. Time. Time. Oh boy. The hair. No. Need to get something better. I'm gonna get me some earrings. How much think earrings cost? Sir. Oh, I'll be so mad at you. Which earrings do you got, Jason? Yeah. These?
marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo.
Who was Dark Sonic?
San Diego, no.
Oh, my daddy. Hey, Shannon, I'm joining y'all. Alright, son, I joined.
That shit, man.
No, son, man. Oh my god. As soon as he said it, bro. Fish, man. I just got on this thing, man. Then you gonna put in battery.
Yeah.
I bet they do quit now.
Really? My big dude. You will. Also one.
Like we always do it this time. Cold blowing your mind. Hey dummy, this no accident. All of this was designed. Took my time, crept from behind, and I opened up your blinds, rise and shine. Cold
Shit.
used to drive around with your girl. In my mama's Civic, now I'm out here trying to get it. I ain't like you. Boy, I spit it high and live it. So when you see me in the streets, man, I ain't got a mimic. Cause I ain't got an image to uphold. It's real. I ain't got a gimmick, I just flowed it. The point is set fire to the roof. In a game full of liars, it turns out that I'm the truth. Some say that rap's alive, it turns out that I'm the proof. Cause the ones y'all thought was
Oh my god. Oh my god.
let these words be my I don't rhyme my
Hey, I'm here. Let me to the spot.
But I've been dreaming about the paper. Get rich before I see my life taper. Hope my mama get to see Jamaica before she meet her maker. I hoop but never good enough to ever be a Laker. But these words I've been called got me Jordan. More than a rapper, this a natural disaster. Boy, I'm meaner than Katrina mixed with Gina. Shut up, Cole. This is for
Let me to the spot.
what up, bro? This is for them that play me. What up? Nah, I ain't mad. It's
Let me
sad.
to the
You
spot.
went from bad to real bad. Two kids that don't even know they real dad. Real sad, baby girl. I wish you still had it. Then maybe you could get a taste of living. Billmatic, it's cold, still at it. Y'all be talking about the same. And I feel better. That's why I don't respect that. Talk. Cold planning funerals, you might figure. For our wake, I pray to the Lord. That's all it take. That's all it take. That's all it take. That's all it take. Hey, get on your job, little man. This ain't Saturday. We in two different lanes. You can't navigate. We in two different games. You playing patty cake. Brother, you lame. Yeah, out of shape. My mind run a mile a minute. The sky's the limit. I'm so high, I'm diving in it. My ride's is tinted. But it's just invented. The best out. Foolish pride to make you not admit it. What if this why you not in with it? The hate in your blood can't stop your soul from vibing with it. Now you all conflicted. To my flow's wicked. And my thinking all of y'all picking me cause they know a star when they see a star. Ain't even got a to know here.
Son.
This ain't so many. You a hero.
Oh my god.
Medal of Honor. I'm feeling on top like Pop when he with Madonna. Hey, this is before this.
Man, dang. Why y'all had to quit, man? I try to play with y'all. Y'all been trying to tell me to play with y'all all this time, but then y'all gonna go and quit. Man, I'm out of here, man. Oh my god. Man, I ain't joining the game for nothing. Now, where my daddy at? I'm gonna go back to my season 1 overall. But this thing just says 49 parties. How would I join this thing? The same thing. nothing to join, start party organization, invite some friends. How they gonna tell me that? And what pretty boy Freddy gonna get on? He might not play with me anyway, but still, I wanna play with him. But they do play in DC Universe online. Hey, Sean. Sean. Sean.